السلام عليكم ورحمة الله. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. لا حول ولا قوة إلا بالله العلي العظيم. الحمد لله رب العالمين، وصلى الله على سيدنا ونبينا أبي القاسم المصطفى محمد وآله الطيبين الطاهرين، لا سيما بقية الله في الأرضين، أجل الله تعالى فرجه الشريف وجعلنا من أعوانه الأنصار. I am grateful to God for giving me the blessing of being here and sharing with you your joy for the birth anniversary of Imam Mahdi Ajalallah Ta'ala Farajahu Sharif. And I'm also sorry that I couldn't make it yesterday, and I hope inshallah the time we are going to spend together today, although even today is very short, would be inshallah beneficial. I want to mention a kind of misunderstanding that some people may have about the coming of Imam Mahdi Ajalallah Ta'ala Farajahu Sharif. You know, some people think that Imam would come when the world is full of problems, full of darkness, full of injustice. And then, in a miraculous way, with interference of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, then the things start improving. And our role would be to witness, to pray, and maybe do some minor things, but we are not the key player, and we are just watching. And the reason for this misunderstanding is misunderstanding of the hadith that have been mentioned about the end of time. For example, Sunni, Shia, Muslims all have narrated in different forms and versions this hadith: يَمْلَأُ اللَّهُ بِهِ الْأَرْضَ قِسْطًا وَعَدْلًا بَعْدَمَا مُلِئَتْ ظُلْمًا وَجَوْرًا أو كَمَا مُلِئَتْ ظُلْمًا وَجَوْرًا. God is going to fill with Him the earth with social justice and equity after the earth is filled with injustice. So we think God is going to do it by Himself. Yamla'ullah. And He's going to use Imam Mahdi. But we are just going to wait for that to happen and to pray for that to happen. Then, on top of that, there are hadith about problems in the end of time. If you are interested, I had a series of lectures, about 12 lectures, about globe before and after the advent of Imam Mahdi Ajalallah Ta'ala Farajahu Sharif, and they are also published as papers in Masjid al-Faqaleh. So I have tried to give an account of some of the issues that happen in Akhir al-Zaman, or end of time. Then somehow also this may get stronger, this misunderstanding may become even worse when they compare it to the missions, to the messages that God gave to the prophets and messengers. For example, if you just go back to the society before Islam, the society that suffered jahiliyyah, ignorance, you would see that society was full of problems. Lack of education was one problem. There was great illiteracy. No interest in schooling or writing books or even reading. Moral values were not observed. Fairness, equity didn't mean anything. They were proud of attacking and looting other tribes. Mercy for strangers, even for their own children. Not only they used to kill and bury alive their daughters, they used to also deny their sons mercy. Many years after Islam, when one of them saw Rasulullah kissing his grandchild, he was surprised. He said, I never kiss my children. Can you imagine? A person has never kissed his children. And Rasulullah said, Man la yarham, la yurham. So they were denying mercy even to their family. Perhaps a man was never saying to his wife, I love you. It was a sign of weakness. And then Rasulullah said, you should tell your wife that you love her. And if you tell your wife that you love her, then it will not be forgotten. So, this society was a society with lots of problems. And when it comes to relations between members of the society, God reminds us in the Quran that they were on the edge of the cliff because of enmity. كُنْتُمْ عَلَى شَفَا حُفْرَةٍ مِنَ النَّارِ. It's as if they were going to collapse into fire of hatred and enmity and hostility. Aus and Khazraj in Medina used to kill each other for years. And that is just an example. So some people think in the same way that Allah blessed people with coming of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. And Quran said, لَقَدْ مَنَّ اللَّهُ عَلَى الْمُؤْمِنِينَ. So in the same way that Allah blessed them and showed His favor upon them, gave them a book like Quran, a message like Islam, brought unity and solidarity and made them brothers and sisters, something similar is going to happen in Akhir al-Zaman. Just we have to wait. When it happens, then we become part of it. The same mentality of the people in the time of Musa alayhi salam, that when Musa alayhi salam, under the command of Allah, asked them to go and push away the enemies, they said, اذهب أنت وربك فقاتلا إنا هنا قاعدون. You and your Lord go and fight them. When it's finished, we come and we eat cake together. So some people wait for Imam Zaman to come and then he will distribute packages for holidays. You Shia go for holidays. We sort out everything for you. This is not going to work. And there is a big difference between what happened in the time of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam or previous prophets and what is going to happen in end of time. To summarize it, the difference is this. Humanity should take the responsibility of establishing universal justice under the leadership of Imam, but not just Imam himself and we just enjoy the benefits. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, لَقَدْ أَرْسَلْنَا رُسُلَنَا بِالْبَيِّنَاتِ وَأَنزَلْنَا مَعَهُمُ الْكِتَابَ وَالْمِيزَانَ لِيَقُومَ النَّاسُ بِالْقِسْطِ. Not the yuqimu al-qist. The question is not that the messengers have come to establish justice. They have come to teach us so that we establish justice. Of course, in their time, this didn't happen because people were not prepared. But this is finally going to happen. This world would not end without this success, without this achievement. So, humanity, despite all the problems and challenges, is going through a process of improvement. If we don't have Imam Zaman today, it's not because we don't have enough problems. It's not because we don't have enough zulm. No, zulm is already too much. Even the Quran says, لَقَدْ ظَهَرَ الْفَسَادُ فِي الْبَرِّ وَالْبَحْرِ بِمَا كَسَبَتْ أَيْدِي النَّاسِ. Zulm has such nature that even little of it is too much. The world is already full of zulm. The problem is not lack of zulm. The problem is who is going to stand for justice. Who is going to welcome Imam not just by verbal invitation, by preparation. So, humanity should show in action a progress, a deep sense of responsibility and commitment. And then Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala would gift us with an infallible leader to take us further. For example, if you want to welcome the greatest philosopher of the world, and we want him to teach us philosophy, what should we do? Should we just wait for him to come? Should we just pray for him to come? Or should we make sure that we use our available resources, our local teachers, to reach a level of understanding that then he can take it further? We cannot say, come and start us from ABC of philosophy. He would say, this is what you can do yourself. Don't expect me to come and start everything from scratch. When you can demonstrate your interest by saying that every book that was available we read, every teacher that was available we asked to teach us, we put our time, we put our resources, we put our energy, we reach this level. Now we cannot go any further. Please, you come and take us further. That is when that person comes. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala would not leave anyone without guidance. And Imam Mahdi ajalallah ta'ala farajahu sharif is mainly responsible for guidance. But guidance for what? Guidance for something that I can understand myself, or I can ask ulama or maraji? No. Imam is going to come and take us further when we show that we have appreciated what we have. But if I don't listen to my local alim, if I don't follow my ulama and maraji, I don't read books, and I say, Imam Mahdi, please come and guide me. So why? You are still in level A, and you want me to take you to the last level? You have to improve. This is why we find in our hadith, in parallel to mentioning problems of Akhir Zaman, we find in parallel a mention of some great people in Akhir Zaman. In Akhir Zaman, we have problems, no doubt about it, but you should think about positive things in Akhir Zaman. For example, one of the hadiths that I always remember and reflect is a beautiful hadith from Imam Zainul Abidin alayhi salam, in which he talks to a person from Kabul. Imam said, Ya Aba Khalid. He was Abu Khalid al-Kabuli. Those who come in Akhir Zaman, who wait actively for him. Al-Muntadhirin al-Dhuhur. Muntadhir is not someone who is just sitting and doing nothing. Muntadhir is someone who actively and consciously is waiting for something. Al-Qa'ilin bi-ghaybati. Those who believe in his imama and in his ghayba. Imam Zainul Abidin says, this is exactly what is in the hadith. أفضل أهل كل زمان. They are the best people of all ages, all generations. You know, we normally look at the companions of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam with great respect, and we should do that. We look at companions of Imam Hussein alayhi salam with great respect. But in general, not few people. If you want to talk about large number, then mu'mineen of Akhir al-Zaman, who have not seen Prophet, who have not seen Imam Ali, have not seen Imam Hussein, but still they believe, and they are pious and patient and persistent. أفضل أهل كل زمان. And then Imam Zainul Abidin himself gives the reason. لأن الله, because truly Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala آتاهم من العقول والأفهام والمعرفة ما صارت به الغيبة عندهم بمنزلة المشاهدة. They have been given so much of knowledge and understanding and intellect that for them seeing Imam or not seeing Imam doesn't make difference. You know, if you have very good students who listen carefully to the teacher, who take notes, they do all homework, but as long as the teacher is there. If teacher is late, or for few days teacher is absent, they don't study. Is this good? You are a student that as long as teacher is standing on your head, you work. But when you don't see the teacher, you stop working. Or na'udhu billah, you start then annoying other classmates. This is not good. We want such students that no matter whether teacher is there or teacher is not there, they do the same job. Actually, we want people that when teacher is not there, they do better, because they know that we have to fill the gap of absence of teacher. If you have some children that when you are away, they look after house, look after each other, the elders look after the youngers, so you would appreciate these children. But if you have children that as long as you are there, they are kind and polite, when you go away, they start fighting and killing each other and burning house, and you say, my children are not good children. So inshallah, if I get chance, I will talk more about then what are the requirements of being true Shia in Akhir al-Zaman. How can we be part of the process of preparation for coming of Imam? And inshallah, if we are prepared, he is ready. Imam is not going to delay us if we are prepared. Imam is not someone who says, I know you are prepared, but still you have to wait because I am not ready. If we are prepared today, he will come today. Even he would not say, I come another day. Thank you very much for your attention. Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alamin.